go.
I believe she bought my act.
Great.
Though she's not very happy about going to the studio at night.
But she's not going to the studio, is she?
Well, I know that, but we already have a very unhappy camper on our hands. And the minute she figures out what's really going on, pang, zoom to the moon with me.
Don't worry about it. You're going to be in disguise as a chauffeur. Everything is going to be cool. All you have to do is keep her in the car and bring her out to the outskirts of Landview. That's all.
She's gonna know I'm not taking her to the studio.
Don't worry about it. Tell her that the director decided to reshoot the scene on location.
I already told her that I didn't know what scene it was on the phone.
You didn't tell her that. The PA told her that. Now you're going to be the chauffeur.
Oh, I'm so confused and
Don't
dazed.
worry about it. It's simple. You tell her anything you want to. You just make sure she doesn't leave that car until it's too late for her to walk back to town. Got it?
Do you think that this is gonna work?
I don't think this stands an Ice Cube's chance in hell, but I got to give it a try, because otherwise, like Megan said, I'm going to be adios, sayonara, aloha, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Okay?
Yeah. All right, well, then let's stop gabbing around here and get going, huh?
Good luck, buddy.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Oh, this must be the house. There's Jake's car.
Of course it's the house. It's the same house that Jake broke into the last time we were here. You stay here. I'm going to go in there, punch his lights out, and then I'm going to come back out here and drown you.
Where the hell have you two been? I've been here all night worried sick about you.
Oh, you've been sick. Wait till I tell you about the night I had to spend with this bozo.
Ow! What are you doing with this bozo? You're supposed to be spending the night with this bozo.
Well, I'll tell you, it was one nightmare. First we got lost, then I left the keys in the car when we were out of it. And then we fell asleep, then we got rescued. And then we ran out of gas and we had to walk all the way here.
Lucky. I gave you explicit directions on how to get to this place, didn't I?
I know. But you didn't have her screaming in your ear saying, take me home, take me home. She was calling me more names than a Marine would be.
You know what? I should have never trusted you. I knew you would mess it up.
Nobody has the right to yell here except for me. I want to know why you kidnapped me. I want an answer. And it better be good.
Kidnapping you was the only way I could get you alone.
Oh, and you said you were a writer. Well, with an imagination like that, no wonder you had to do odd jobs like spying on people.
Oh, will you stop screaming like an hysterical female? You're going to lose your voice.
I really don't care, Lucky. You know, I should have let Skaggs drag the two of you down to that prison in Florida.
She needs a little food and water.
No, what I need right now are the keys to your Jeep so that I can drive back to Landview, where I may or may not press charges against the two of you.
Oh, come on, sweetie. You wouldn't do that.
All I wanted to do was have a romantic evening alone with you. That's why I went through all the trouble of renting this. Come here. Come here. I want to show you something.
Jake.
Watch out for this. Look at that. See those candles? That's what's left. I had those set up there so you could have it with our dinner that I had planned.
Is there any food left?
Hey, yeah, it's in the fridge, but it's no time to eat right now. Why don't you go outside and do me a favor? Do something.
I don't like sand. You know that.
I don't care. Go out there, gather some driftwood, do anything, but get out of here.
Driftwood. Well, what do you want me to do with that? Start a fire? First of all, it's too warm in here. In second place, there is no fireplace to have a fire in.
Lucky? Just get the hell out of here.
Just okay? Beat it.
All right. I can take a hint, but don't yell at me. I don't like that.
So you had a rough night, huh? Look at it. Don't scream. Just describe it, okay? Please. You want some water or something? Can I get you?
Yes, I would like some water. Took me about 10 seconds to figure out that that was Lucky and not some chauffeur, and I knew we were not headed to the studio.
I knew you'd figure it out, but it was a matter of time.
Just because he could lock all the doors from the front seat of that limo that I didn't get out there any sooner.
Here we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And of course, once we got out of Landview, Lucky had no idea where he was going. Of course, if he had asked me, I could have told him how to get here, but he didn't even tell me we were coming to the beach house.
Easy. Modulate. You're starting to raise your voice.
I really don't care. I really don't care. I mean, never mind that we got locked out of the car once he stopped, and never mind that I had to spend the night on the floor outside of the car. Never mind that I had to endure his singing himself lullabies to get to sleep. And what is so funny? What is so funny?
Take it easy.
I really don't.
No, cut it out. Cut it out.
Let go of me.
I'm not going to let go of you until you tell me that you let me explain why I didn't tell you sooner about spying on you for Michael.
Fine.
Fine, what?
Fine, you let me go, and I'll let you explain.
Okay, it's a deal.
Okay. You have 30 seconds. Start talking.
30 seconds. I
Yeah,
got 30
I'm a pro at this, okay? That's all the time I need to figure out whether you're lying to me or telling the truth.
You think Megan killed Michael Grant?
Megan, have you ever been dug in so deep you thought you could never crawl back out? That's what happened to me. Once you found out about Florida and the truth about Michael and me carrying that drug money for
That
him...
you supposedly didn't know was drug money.
I swear I didn't know. I admit, I thought things were a little fishy, but at the time I was desperate. I needed the money.
So you figured you would just come back to Landview and blackmail Michael into giving you some more money, is that it?
Well, something like that, yeah. I figured he owed me for all the grief that I had gone through. Except Michael, see, he's a criminal, and I'm not. So he outfoxed me like right away. Before I knew it, all of a sudden, I'm running around digging up secrets on some blonde chick who's on TV whose mother's running for mayor.
Ha! Look at that. Your 30 seconds are up, so if you wouldn't mind, hand me the keys. I'm going home.
Come on, please, I haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. Just let me explain.
All right. Might be interesting. I mean, you've had a whole night to come up with this story. I'm sure it's going to be very good.
Damn it, Megan. The stupidest thing I've ever done is not be straight with you from the beginning. But I had my reasons, and one of them was I was most fearful that you would react this way if I told you the truth, that this would happen.
What, you thought that I would get a little bent out of shape over all of this? You thought that maybe I would lose my enthusiasm about our budding romance? Is that it?
Usually, I just cut my losses and leave town. You know that about me. You know enough about my past.
Do I, Jake? I mean, how do I know you weren't lying about that? I can't believe anything you say to me.
Oh, come on. Give it up already, would you please? I'm crawling, aren't I?
Yeah, well, not enough. There aren't enough miles on this earth for you to crawl. Now, give me the keys. I want to get back to Landview. My father is in the hospital in a coma, and who knows what's going to happen to him.
Okay, I've been calling. I've checked. His condition has not changed.
Oh, well, aren't you considerate?
Listen, wait a second, honey.
Honey? Who are you calling honey?
I think if we can just stay here and talk about this thing, we can resolve it. I mean, look, I went through all this trouble to get you out here, and I'm sorry it became a nightmare, that
Okay,
it took
just
you
stop.
all
Jake,
that...
Jake,
No,
Jake.
listen. What we've got here is something special. I don't think we should give it up, you know? We just...
Well, you didn't give it up. You just threw it away. You just threw it away. Jake!
Oh, my shoulder.